Hello comic book guys and gals, and welcome to Comic Mag Musings. I am your host, Bill Miller. I'm very excited. Now, I'm a big fan of pre-code crime and horror comics, and I also like top 10, 50, top 100 lists. So a few weeks ago, I decided I'd like to see a list of the best pre-code war comic book covers. And to my surprise, I couldn't find any lists on either YouTube or Google. So I decided to make my own. I figured if I wanted to see this type of content, perhaps others would as well. So first, the criteria. The comics had to have been published prior to carrying the Comics Code Authority seal, and the title had to be primarily a war title. This means no superhero comics produced during World War II. Now, some of the eligible titles were adventure titles, but they switched to a war context during the Korean War. And lastly, these are not necessarily either the most popular or the most expensive war books. They are simply the best war comic book covers, in my humble opinion. It was extremely challenging to first select and then rank these covers, but it was also a labor of love, and I had an absolute blast making these videos. I made a series of 5 videos with 20 entries in each one. So please join me for the first 20 covers as we count down the top 100 pre-code war comic book covers. Starting off our list at number 100, we have Frogman Comics issue number 4, published by Hillman in September of 1952. Cover art by Mike Sikorsky. And I just love the green to orange color transition of the water in this image. Coming in hot at number 99, we have Star Spangled War Stories number 14 from DC Comics, published in August of 1953. The cover artist is Leonard Starr. And it might be the Patriot in me, but I just love this cover. At number 98, we have Our Army at War, number 8, from DC Comics, produced in January of 1953. The cover artist is Irv Novak. And I love the pink cover and the close quarter combat of this one. At number 97, we have Soldier Comics, issue number 1, produced by Fawcett in January of 1952, and we're not certain about the cover artist, but it might be Ed Ash. And for me, this is just a great paratrooper cover. Coming in at number 96, we have Wings Comics number 31 from Fiction House, published in January of 1943. Cover art by Gene Fawcett. And if you're like me, you love the angles and the colors on this cover. So many good issues of Wings Comics. It was difficult to choose. And at number 95, we have G.I. Joe, issue number 16, not from Marvel, but from Ziff Davis, produced in October of 1952, with a painted cover by Rafael de Soto. At number 94, we have Man Comics, issue number 14, produced by Atlas/Marvel in May of 1952. The cover artist is Carl Burgos. And what can I say but swords, knives, and guns? You got me on that one. At number 93, we have Fighting Undersea Commandos, issue number 4 from Avon, published in December of 1952. Cover artist is Everett Raymond Kinsler. And this image has great composition, and I just love the spotlight. At number 92, we have War Comics number 2 from Dell, from May of 1940. Unfortunately, the cover artist is unknown. A fantastic cover. You can't go wrong with soldiers on skis. Am I right? Coming in hot at number 91, we have Star Spangled War Stories, issue number 26 from DC Comics, created in August of 1954. The cover artist is Jerry Grandinetti, and this is a nice bazooka cover. At number 90, we have Navy Action number 2 from Atlas/Marvel, published in October of 1954. The impeccable Russ Heath with the cover art. And this one is action-packed. How the heck do you get a ship that big, that close to shore? I'd love to know. But a wonderful cover nonetheless. At 89, we have GI Combat number 21 from Quality Comics, produced in February of 1955. We're not certain of the cover artist. It might be Dick Dillon. Now, Quality Comics went out of business not too long after in 1956. Coming in at number 88, we have Man Comics issue number 16 from Atlas Marvel, published in July of 1952, with cover art by Joe Manili. Such a fantastic vantage point from inside the room on this cover. At 87, we have Battle, issue number 11, also from Atlas Marvel, produced in May of 1952. Not positive on the cover artist, but it may be Saul Brodsky. And I enjoy this one. It's very unusual to see a combat headquarters attacked. Great image. Coming in at number 86, we have U.S. Paratroops, issue number 5, from Avon, produced in October of 1952, cover artist Everett R. Kinsler. This is a fantastic composition with absolutely beautiful reds on the cover. Number 85, we have Battle Cry, number 15, from Stanmore, produced in November of 1954. The cover artist is Eugene Hughes. This is a brutal flamethrower cover. At 84, we have GI Combat issue number 10 from Quality Comics, published in October of 1953. Again, we're uncertain as to the cover artist, but it may be Dick Dillon. Many of the characters and titles from Quality were later sold to DC, GI Combat being one of those titles. Coming in at number 83, we have United States Marines, issue number 7, from Magazine Enterprises, produced in 1952. Cover art by Dick Ayers. Did I mention brutal flamethrower cover? Because here's another one. And at number 82, we have Our Army at War, issue number 11 from DC Comics. Produced in April of 1953, Irv Novak with the cover art. And I just love the blacks on this cover. They're outstanding. And rounding out our list for today at number 81, we have Attack, issue number 4, published by Youthful in November of 1952. Unfortunately, the cover artist is unknown. Now, this is the last issue prior to a title change. And the title was changed to Atomic Attack, with issue number 5. And that will do it for the first 20 books as we count down the top 100 pre-Code War comics. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you got to see some books you either haven't seen before or haven't seen in quite some time. Please leave a comment and tell me your thoughts. Do you like these types of videos? Do I have some ranked too high or too low? Were there some that shouldn't have made the list at all? I'd love to hear your feedback, and don't forget to join me for the next installment as we count down numbers 80 through 61.